Tech giant Elon Musk has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI, the renowned artificial intelligence research laboratory. Musk, who co-founded OpenAI in 2015 with the mission to ensure the responsible development of AI, now claims the organisation poses a serious threat to humanity. For more, we're joined by Dr. Karen Sutherland from USC. Dr. Sutherland, thanks for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me.
So tell me, is Musk's lawsuit against OpenAI a genuine concern for AI safety or a strategic move with undisclosed motives?
Who really knows? But his whole reason for doing it is that I think when OpenAI was first founded, they started with the premise of and the mission of making AI accessible. And so now we can see with the onset of ChatGPT-4, where people have to actually pay for access, Musk is saying that this is actually going against the open source mission that they had from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's interesting. I always thought Elon was an ally. That's really interesting to hear. How might this legal action impact OpenAI's ongoing projects and collaborations within the AI community?
I think it could impact them in a few ways. Clearly, if it's made open source, then it means all other developers will have access as well. And I think it may even impact their funding model, because the subscription model is clearly helping to fund their research. So Musk is actually saying that he believes that OpenAI should return all the money that they've taken from ChatGPT-4, because it actually is going against the original agreement of when the company was set up. So I think it would actually maybe impact their funding model and maybe actually hamper their research.
Yeah, that's interesting. So giving the money back. Will Musk's concerns lead to increased regulations or guidelines for AI development on, say, a global scale?
Probably. I think this is just me speculating, but Musk has always been very concerned around the development of AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. So that's really the almost the final frontier of the AI that we're seeing at the moment, where the technology will be able to function without so much of a presence of a human being, and it will be able to fix itself. When it makes an error, it will be able to repair that and actually keep improving itself in a way. And I think he's always said that this could be an issue going forward. It sounds amazing that this technology would be able to actually correct itself, but it's scary as well, because just thinking about with fewer human insight and fewer human presence in the use of AI, because at the moment we're collaborating with it, but he's really worried about it's actually going to start being able to work on its own, which is interesting. So if this is made open source, and that might actually hamper the development worldwide, or it might even allow other people in the space to learn from what OpenAI are doing if they're going to be more transparent.
Self-sustaining AI, that is the topic of so many movies. So that is a bit terrifying, and I do hear what Elon's saying, but has it been divisive, his stance in the industry, with like other prominent figures in the tech industry? Are they agreeing with what Musk's saying, or are they fighting back against it?
I haven't heard anyone else saying anything about it. Maybe they are behind closed doors. Maybe Musk has the money and the confidence to actually do something like this. I was at the Queensland AI Summit at the end of last year, put on by the Queensland AI Hub, and they had a rep from OpenAI, Zack, Kass there, who was saying that AGI is really possibly going to be a reality by 2030. That was his prediction. So I think maybe Musk is just seeing where this technology is heading, because it's moving quickly, and he's trying to maybe nip it in the bud before it gets too far.
So, yeah, it's so interesting. So what steps can the tech industry take regarding Musk's lawsuit, and what are the implications for AI ethics surrounding this?
At the forefront, I think what Musk is trying to do, I don't know him personally, clearly. He may and probably does have other motives, but I think what the countries around the world are trying to do with the development of AI is trying to do it in a collaborative way, so with the good of humanity at the forefront. And I think by closing it off and making it inaccessible, it's going to hamper that a little bit, because there'll be more focus on commercial gain for different tech companies than actually the good of humanity. So I think that's where this lawsuit's coming in.
It's just so interesting. I would have thought that he was standing at the forefront of all things AI, but Dr. Karen Sutherland, thank you so much for joining me on Ticker.
Pleasure. Thank you.